Damn, I only got 8 minutes to record. 8 minutes of recording time. So here I am taking out, bringing the trash back in after I take it out every week. It's become my duty to take out the trash, even though I have seniority. Like I'm older than my nephew who lives here, and he could like. I feel like we should be rotating it. If I take it out one week, he should take it out the next week, or well, really it should be well balanced. I take it out one week, and he bring the trash cans back in from the street. Either that or he take them out and bring them in one week, and so I do like that, alternating or whatever. I also got to go check the mail because he don't do that. I also got to go ahead and make sure the house is straight because that's become part of my duty, my responsibility. Not too short of that, what I was doing with Diane when I was there at her house, and the same thing I had mentioned to Denise about. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned the same thing to Denise. You know what I'm saying? I would do. Well, when I first came here, I was talking about what Diane had me doing. She could alternate the mail sometimes. I don't have to check the mail all the time, especially when I was working and I had to come in from work and go check the mail too. I didn't appreciate that. And then she said, and that's part of the deal with even with me signing the papers for my tax return. I was tired. I came home. I was tired. Give me a break. You know what I'm saying? And instead of letting me have a break, she want me to go ahead and sign the papers because she trying to do something tomorrow when I'm trying to do it on my day off or whatever, which I don't get but one day off or whatever. So same thing goes on here, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like you should alternate the responsibility. I came here for a place to lay my head. Uh, and rightfully so. I mean, I'm here. I could do some of the stuff that need to be done, but it's not my chore. It's not my responsibility. Not my duty. I am older, just like nephew Quentin, the other one. You know what I'm saying? he lives somewhere in the area or whatever, and he comes over like Sundays. But I guess I'm supposed to run out every time I hear him because he don't go upstairs, which is where I stay at, and you know, I would think that because I have seniority, he would, make his way. Kind of like the old days when you used to go upstairs or you go in the room where grandma and grandpa or auntie and uncle was in or whatever. You go say hi to him, just common grounds of respect or, just stuff like that. I mean, that's what I was thinking, but that's not how they were raised, I guess. So every time Quentin come over, I'm supposed to run downstairs to see him, say hi to him. Well, we never had that connection because he was always spoiled and got what he wanted, just like this one here, Jonas or whatever. And I remember those days after going through a little bit with this guy. I remember a lot. I just had to take one of my liquor bottles back. It was in the deep freezer here. But the thing is, I was told no drinking in the house. Nephew here say that wasn't the case with him. That was something that his mom made up for me or whatever, but because he could do what he wants to, like drinking or whatever. Oh shit, let me go check the mail. I forgot about that. I almost cleaned this bucket out 2 weeks ago while he was on his way to I don't know where. And look at the shit right back in it. You know what I'm saying? He not pulling. He only doing just enough, but he not really, pulling his weight, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Stuff in the garage, and when she get home, she'll be having me to help clean it up and stuff like that. That's his responsibility. And he was telling me the other day he don't like the way my room is looking, but like he got shit all over his room. You know what I'm saying? And then that's not even for him to say. I got seniority. I'm the one who 40 something. You only 20 something. You know what I'm saying? Look at the mail. He been outside all day and chilling or whatever. Or maybe he did get the mail and I don't know. That might be all of the mail, but it hasn't never been like that as long as I've been checking it. So if he did check the mail, he didn't check it right or good or whatever. He left something, you know. But anyway, he don't normally check the mail. But anyway, being in here, you know what I'm saying, in the washroom, you know what I'm saying. 90% of the time, I gotta go ahead and empty the lint container because it don't be emptied half the damn time. Every time I fuck with it, it don't be emptied. I gotta empty that too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. Girls be in here left to right. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a weekly or every other week, they be in here left to right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he do. I had to go behind and wipe this floor. You know what I'm saying? Like she was saying one time, it wasn't about this per se. It was just about you basically the trash. But like she had mentioned, you know what I'm saying, she don't really care how things get done as long as they get done. Well, that's the mother's perception of two kids, two siblings. You know, you're not supposed to say it like that. You know, well, I told him to do it, and that's his responsibility or whatever. But he wants you to help, so you can help him, but don't let him, you know, get away with it. Let me know if he not doing his part. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's so set on me being so stupid, so retarded, and so slow that my judgment, my understanding, and everything is all the way off. And it is to a certain degree, but it's not that far off that I don't understand the common things that I know to be true and know to be false. You know, I can't make a snappy, quick judgment about everything and a quick understanding about everything. But for the most part, I do have an understanding about a lot. As if you talk to me and just let me hear me out, you'll understand, you know, my level. I'm supposed to get these dishes, a little bit of dishes, because you know your mama gonna be fussing about a little bit of dishes. Oh, and the light to be on all day too. Get them done away with and taken care of. And when they washed in the machine, I'm supposed to put them away too. He always run off before he can get. Just crazy. I don't know that he's coming back or not because he didn't say nothing this time when he left out, but he normally do say something. And you gotta care for the dog too. Nobody really does that. I mean, she does what she can when she here, but they don't really care for the dog like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. You know, man, him and this girl had a little disagreement this morning. He doing shit that he know he ain't supposed to be doing, but instead of coming out straight to her, he doing like men do. You know what I'm saying? Being stupid, and she uphold a lot of stuff that he does. And she know better. She's a woman, first of all. Giving him if he your son or not, you're a woman. You know how it feel to be treated like that. You know, and he ain't afraid to admit it. You know what I'm saying? He treat the girls bad, the women bad, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, just a picture of what's going on here. And he told me that a couple of days ago. And like my room, I wish I could. You know, like how my room was looking or whatever. Oh, shut up. Sit down. You can't tell me that. I'm your seniority. You know what happens when you let people think that they run and shit? This ain't me. This is him. This ain't me. This is not me. What you see now ain't shit. You should see the damn place before he cleans up. And he always has shit everywhere though. But you had a nerve to tell me you don't like the way